Hey lads, how are you doing? Hope everyone is doing alright. So today we have a game to cast. I had to I wanted to delay this cast for this game, but then I realized after we get the next patch, then I won't be able to open this file anymore. So that's why I just thought it's much better to cast this game before we get a new patch. And I think we will get the patch in 2 days. Basically, it's the Mexico patch. So we just have to wait for that. And meanwhile, let me adjust this. Okay. And then we will go. So as usual, we'll just fast forward through the boom and then we will stop on the last 5 to 3 minutes. All right. Okay, so actually, why do I have this enabled? Okay. So we have Team Dramos and Titanic Spider versus Team Cass and Peha. So this is their second game out of the best of 3, basically. So this game, Dramos is playing with Spanish and Titanic Spider with Germany. Well, it's basically a mirror matchup. So it's gonna be Spain versus Spain in natives and Germany versus Germany out of natives. So well, apparently one side cannot reach the trade post, not trade post, the trade route basically. So obviously the other side won't take the trade post as well. That should be fine. So let's check their decks. Actually, recently let me adjust something. Okay, so recently I realized it's a better idea to wait for your Spanish shipment to reach age 3 and then after that send these 2 cards. I mean, obviously you can just do fast fortress like really easy with Spain. So that's why I suggest you guys to do the same as well. So what the reason for that is you get after you get this shipment, you send these 2 shipments and you will get, as you see, these amount of coins. So actually we can check it now. So 400 coin, 150 food, 100 wood, and plus 75 coin. So basically when you send this, you will get an additional 360 coin for these 2 shipments. And based on the small calculation that I had, when you get this on H3, I mean basically when you get these on H3 after you send this, you will get more benefit out of it. I mean obviously your start boom will be slightly slow, but then you will just get back your score and even more than that. So I mean in terms of resources, if you do this in this way that I say, it's better. I mean, I might be wrong, and I might have done some mistakes on the calculation, but I don't. I mean, at the moment, I feel that's the way. So anyway, let's check Titanic Spider's deck. So again, he has the same deck as before that he played with Germany. Explorer card, Team Settler Wagon, and wait a second. I'm pretty sure last time he didn't have the Dub combat card, but then now he has it, so that's good. So obviously, oh, actually last time he was playing in natives, that's why he dropped this. But then, once again, I would prefer to not have this card and then have the Dubs H3 on H2 instead. But then anyway, I mean, If you use the Explorer constantly, that's fine. Okay, so one more thing some people forget. After the recent patch, well, not recent, I mean, it was the previous patch basically. So when you build the saloon with the European Civ and also United States, you'll get coin trickle. So it's 0.6 coin per second. I mean, it's not something big, but it's also not something that you want to neglect. I mean, basically, if you build it on H2, you'll just get so much benefit out of it. I mean, obviously, it's a free resource trickle, so why wouldn't you? And then, let's check. Oh, actually, I am on Peha. So, actually, Peha's deck is also the same as Dramos deck. Exactly the same cards, nothing different. And wait a second, actually, did Dramos had infinite wood? Why would you get infinite wood instead of infinite coin? Oh, this is a mistake, I would say. I don't know. I usually take infinite coin instead of this. Like one extra villager. Yeah, exactly, Andy. I don't know, to be honest, why Dramos has infinite wood. I mean, basically with Spain, if you have like few villager on wood and basically the factories on wood as well, it's more than enough to sustain your wood even with natives. So what I usually do is I take infinite coin. So when you take this, you can just train more lancers basically. And not sure if you know, but Spain is really coin heavy. So you always want to have the extra coin. I don't know why Ramos went with the extra wood, but it is what it is. And also one more thing regarding next patch, basically Mexico patch, they have changed these infinite Mayan allies. So now instead of the 17 infinite Mayan, you will get 17 infinite Mayan, well, not Mayan, it's called Javelin, Holcon Javelineers. So they are like musketeer unit. They have range attack, 12 range, and their range attack is, I think, 27 if I'm not mistaken. I feel that's a really nice buff on Spanish. Because imagine if you have those with Ancient, I feel it will do so much stuff. I'm pretty sure that will be really amazing with Spanish. Because at the moment, even on my Spanish deck for natives, I've dropped this card because since it's our melee unit, usually they will just die before they reach to their target. And since, once again, they're melee, they usually get out of the range of the missionaries, so they cannot do much usually. But in any case, that was something I had to highlight for next patch. And let's check cast deck. So he has Coin Trickle, and he has Team Settler Wagon. Oh my god, Cass is doing this boom again. I don't know why he's doing this. Like on the other time I told him regarding this boom that he's doing. I mean, taking both Coin Trickle and Team Settler Wagon is just it's not the way for, what is it called, for Germany, because at 40 minutes you just have so much issues in terms of resources. And obviously you want to always max your coin gather rate. I mean, just take a look at this. So all you have to do is just put settler wagons on food and then put 15 villager on wood. Actually 15 should be more than enough if you're out of natives. And then the rest of the villagers should be on coin. So that's like around 80 plus villagers on coin. And then as you see, the coin gather rate cards are not even sent yet. I don't know why he take this approach, but well, I've told him before. Okay, and anything else regarding his deck? I think everything else is pretty standard for a team deck, except for this card, of course. But then we will see how it goes in a long term. So in any case, I'm really hyped for next patch, basically for Mexico patch. I feel they will be like really fun, both in Supremacy and Treaty, and I think like even in Deathmatch they will be pretty fun to use. Because they have so many interesting cards and the revolts. I mean, of course, in Deathmatch you're just stuck in H4, but still, they have so many cards to send. And one thing I've noticed, like I played, I think, a couple Supremacy games with the players who got the access. I noticed like it doesn't matter what deck you choose, the age up options and the revolt options just give you so much how to say, like you have so many options and so many things and so many strategies that you can do with Mexico. Like it doesn't matter, like for example, if you see like your enemy has this deck on, like for example, imagine this is Mexico deck and your enemy has this deck. So you might say, oh, this guy is going to boom like really hard. And then there are like four, actually no, not four, 7 revolts that Mexico can get. And with each of those, they have really amazing unit shipments, really amazing economy shipments. And basically, it's just really fun to play Mexico, actually. It's really fun. I mean, I cannot just express my feeling, like how fun it is. Niet, thanks for joining. Thanks for following. Hey, Rupi, how are you doing? Are there any patch notes yet? Nope, not yet. I think even they haven't released a pop yet. Basically, a public update preview patch. So there is no pop patch yet as well. So I think they are planning to release Mexico first, and then maybe after few days they will release the pop patch. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna release the pop patch first, and then after a week or so. Actually, no, because inside the trailer also it mentioned they're gonna release Mexico on 1st of December. So yeah, I'm not sure actually if we are getting a pop patch on the upcoming patch, but there are some changes to USA, and also obviously we got Mexico, and also some minor changes to the civs, but since there is no patch, I cannot really tell what are the difference between the civs. But the major changes are on USA, and also obviously we got Mexico out. Sorry. So regarding this base setup, it's rather defensive, but then I feel he's wasting so much resource on setting up these FBs. I don't know if that's really necessary, but obviously you could just make more walls here, because if by any chance the other side they manage to clear these buildings, then this bot is basically vulnerable. And it's not really hard to clear these buildings, because basically there are just military buildings, so you can just either petard these, you can just destroy these with dops, or like some mortars easily. And well, I mean, same situation is for this side, but since this is a center point, you can easily send backup units from the side. I mean, it's from both sides basically. So that, I mean, that should be fine. And this spot is fine actually. They have triple inner layer and 4 layers on the outer side. So that should be fine. And regarding the scouting, oh my god, this is really nice. This is a really nice scouting on the enemies. So obviously they don't have much idea about these areas. Well, let's see. Actually, this base layout from Dramos and Titanic Spider is just really nice. I mean, everything is just controlled and everywhere is just walled heavily. So basically there's no way the enemy can just enter your base easily. So this is a really nice base setup. So they have these and they have one inner layer, and then there are some buildings and there is another layer. So I mean, even though this spot is open, so let's say if the enemy right click their units, if this spot is broken, then they can just enter the base. But still, I mean, that's a long process, so it's not something easy. And regarding the scouting on Dramos team, it's not bad actually, but then, I mean, obviously they know where the enemy's walls are and they can just predict it from here. They know the factory's position, so that should be fine. That's a really nice scouting on both sides. So now let's just put it on normal speed. I think this game will be pretty quick based on what I can see on the timer, but we will see. How broken is Mexico? To be honest, I wouldn't say they're broken. Well, Mayans are broken. Well, in case if you have missed the... I mean, if you have no clue what are Mayans, basically you can just revolt to Mayans into Imperial. I mean, there is an approach that you have to take for that, but based on what I've tested on the couple multiplayer matches, the Mayans are just really sick, like amazing. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're fun to play and really amazing, but it is broken because they have this so basically, as I've said, they have changed these Mayan allies to Holcon Javelineers, so they throw spear, and also they have obviously melee multiplier versus cavalry. So they've adjusted that. So Mayan gets so as soon as you get to Mayan, with each shipment that you send, you will get a +2 build limit on those Mayan Javelineers, and you can train them from your military buildings. So that's like a really broken. Like I've tested it like couple times. So on a 40-minute match, you will get around 27 build limit on the Mayan allies, which is pretty sick. And then basically, as the longer the game gets, the more of them you can make. So meanwhile, oh, okay, Chaz is going for the corner. Actually, he sees these this base layout. I don't know why he did it. I mean, this is kind of a waste, because he doesn't have any villager or anything to back up this. So as soon as these units are dead, basically that corner run was just a waste of resources basically. But we will see what he will do. And one thing I've noticed, I don't know why players, they don't fight on the center. Oh my god, what is this? Okay, so we have a moonwalker here. Nice. That's good. Let's see for how long. Okay, there you go. The villager just found the path. I think they're just gonna skip to... They're just going to skip pop. Yeah, exactly. I think the same. I don't think we will get a pop patch this time. I think it's just basically, as you said, the normal patch right away. Okay, so as I've said, these units are just wasted. I don't know what was the reason for that, but it was not really ideal to do that. Okay, and now actually Titanic Spider is doing a really good job controlling the map compared to the previous times. This is pretty nice actually. So you just have to get rid of these units and he's already having the control over the over their side of the map basically. And also he's trying to make some military buildings here so he can just apply some pressure to the center. But this is a nice thing that Cass did. So he took double trade post. So obviously he will be able to send more shipments. Oh my god, he doesn't even have the cavalry train time. That's bad. That's really bad. Okay. And now back to here. Actually, I think like Spain Mirror is one of those matches. Well, one of those matchups that you really need to upgrade your dragoons with Spain. Usually, if I'm against like other civs, well, okay, let's be fair. Against French also, I upgrade my dragoons as well. But on other matchups, I don't even upgrade my dragoons with Spain. Because you don't really need it. You have the rods, you have the skirm and the lancer. That's all you need. The rest is just artillery and natives, obviously. Okay, now Cass is trying to apply some pressure here by sending some uhlans. Well, I mean, these are not enough. At least you should have sent like 10 uhlan, but still. Oh, okay, this is a villager. Alright, well, I wish Titanic Spider was using 2 mortars at least to siege these walls, so he can open up his space. But then he's just taking the slow approach. Alright. Okay. Oh, I was wondering if there are any units coming from the other side. But there you go. 1 heavy cannon and double covering. So let's see if he can get anything out of that. Actually, Titanic Spider should be making some... well, I was about to say he should make some walls here so he can just control this area since he's having the advantage. But then Cassie is already having a really nice base setup here. So he has double outposts, but then, well, these mortars are dead, obviously, because there is no unit near them. And also, wait, what? Well, this deck is rather odd. It says 1340 Nat, no Maya, but then he has the Maya. Well, that's rather odd. Titanic super OP, yeah. Ali, how are you doing? Okay, so actually let me check. Well, for some reason Ramos has all of his card already. Well, to be fair, Peha should have had that as well, but since He's not sending the shipments, that's why. So basically I feel in terms of units and resources, they should be more or less the same. As you can see also by the score. Same goes for Titanic and Cass. Actually, let me see how many villagers Cass sitting at. 68 villagers on Cass. Oh my god. Titanic is sitting on 82 villagers. And he's pushing. That's interesting, actually. Well, actually, in that case, Cass should be really paying attention to what he's doing. Else he will just drain himself with what he's doing. Because now Titanic is just controlling the map, as you can see, slowly. And he's sitting on 82 villager. And with 82 villager with Germany, you shouldn't really be draining. Because basically you have more villagers on economy than on military. So let's see what they will do. Alright, so it's just back here. And also Peja is 98 wheels and Ramos 94 wheels. Actually, I usually fight with 80 around 85 to 88 villagers with Spain when I'm in natives because of the missionaries. So I want to have 200 well, my 100 military pop out there all the time. So usually when I'm training back, I just train my villagers back as well. I found it like really useful when I'm doing this. I mean, it's good for both holding and pushing. And since, as you can see, you have these unctions with Spain, you can just easily put more pressure on your enemy if you have more unit on the field. Actually, wait, did Ramos send the Mayans? Where are his Mayans? Is it in the base? No. Wait, where are the Mayans? Why can't I see them? Oh, there you go, there you are. Oh, and also one more thing I forgot to mention. Next patch, they have increased the basically this drag box unit select, so you can select up to I think 100 units, if I'm not mistaken. It's either 100 or 80. I'm not sure what was the number when I tried it, but yeah, you can just select a lot of units. Hey Sandy, by the way, that's why Titanic is OP. Yeah, Titanic is sick. Right, nice. Okay. Well, I think we jinxed it. Now he lost that position. Well, I feel he just overcome it on this side. Now, I mean, he shouldn't really be leaving this area because he already had some trade outpost and also had some military buildings there. He should have just stayed there and hold it. But it's fine. I mean, what he's doing is not like 100% wrong. Oh, actually he's using mortars here as well. Oh, never mind, the mortar is dead. Okay, so... and it was really nice if Ramos was making some walls here, so he could just close the flank. I mean, basically this... wait, okay, so this is Yellow's wall, never mind. I thought these are cast walls, so I thought maybe he should also close here to close the flank from the other side, but then I realized these are his allied wall. Okay. Oh, at least he managed to throw one mortar shot there. But still, that's dead. Okay, now Cass is having so many scams here, so basically Titanic should be able to push him back. Okay, this is good. Oh. Wait, what? Why Cass units are lower than his? Cass has more cards. Oh my god, he hasn't even sent these cards yet. Oh. Well, basically, Pikes? Titanic, you should explain yourself on this. I'm 100% sure this was a misclick, but then I guess that's fine. Calculated mistakes, of course. Alright. Are they limiting Hurricanes and Mayan Revolution? Well, I've already asked them, to be honest. I mean, I've shown them videos of the multiplayer gameplays. So basically my game versus Pogo and Ragnar, both of them. So basically they know how insane are the Mayans. So I mean, definitely they will adjust that, so that shouldn't be a problem unless they just leave that for the next patch, which I don't think so, because I feel the person who's doing the coding for the unit stats, he was the one who asked for the video of the what is it called? Yeah, who asked for the video of the live streams. So I'm pretty sure he saw what was going on there. So most probably, the whole cons will receive a nerf. I mean, I'm not sure what they're going to do with that, but I mean, I've already suggested them some things that they have to do. Let's see if they'll do that or they will just do something else that they have in mind. But in any case, I'm expecting that they will receive a nerf. So I mean, hopefully they will be balanced after that, hopefully, because I really want to play Mayans. Like, as soon as it is released, I really want to play Mayans because they're really fun, like really fun, trust me. Like, I'm not sure how to say it, but the limitation that you get with Mayans, that you don't have cavalry and you don't have a proper artillery, so that limitation is just at least for me is really fun. It just gives me a challenge to just keep track of everything. And since I'm a big fan of Warchef civs, I really love playing them. They're really fun, as I've said, but it's just a matter of balancing them. Hey, Lucifer. You can change game version without losing DLC. Yeah. Well, it's I'm not sure what was it called, but I think it was a beta code that you have to input into Steam. So after you do that, then you can switch into the patches. But then it takes like around 30 to 25 minutes until it applies the oh my god, that triple cannon kill, it was really amazing to watch. Okay, all these goblins gonna die, obviously. One more shot and one more shot. Oh my god, Ramos, what are you doing? Just control this. Oh my god. Well, we just... oh, never mind, the units killed it. But yeah. Fat finger. I see. And I guess they will be nerfed. Yeah, hopefully. How do you do that? Yeah, Titanic, can you teach us, please? Oh, actually, Cass is doing some action here. Okay, one thing about this, Cass, I'm 100% sure you will see this later. Don't build these outposts here. So you just, I mean, when you're on this position, you want to prioritize zoning and walling the enemies. Okay, let me just check. So you can easily build a wall here. Why don't you? you could easily make some walls here and then zone the enemy. And then build some walls here as well. So when you do that, then your enemy has to send the units from this path, which is a longer path, and then you can just put the dobs on this area to protect them. I don't know why you're making these outposts, which is really unnecessary. I mean, as you see, your mortars are just dying for nothing. And now your villagers will die as well. So you should have paid attention to that. You should have sent them inside the outpost. And then Titanic, why are you sieging with skirms? Can you just explain? I'm expecting 5 mortars from Titanic on this spot. 2 mortars. Wait, what? Where did it spawn? Oh my god. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Actually, Titanic, when you reach to this amount of food with Germany out of natives, just switch 10 settler wagon to coin. Because everything that, as I've said many times, everything that Germany has is just really coin heavy. So you need always more coin than more food. I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure if the game gets long enough, but at some point you will have a lot of food and no coin. But let's see if the game gets that long. Because as you see, your gather rate per minute is higher than the gather rate per minute on coin. So obviously this number just go higher and higher, while this number just drop lower and lower. Well, I think what Anchor meant was, how are you so broken and how do you play these amazing games? I think that was what he was trying to say. Right. Actually, let me see. Cast villagers. 69 still, okay. Well, Cast should have done the same as well. More settler wagons to coin and less on food. Wait, what? Cass, what is this settler organization? Your settler wagons should be on one building. I mean, there shouldn't be any villager there. Max like 7 settler wagon on each building because they have a large hitbox. So when they're just moving around, they'll just hit each other like a million times. So the lesser, the better. Hey guys, awesome and handsome as you are. How are you doing, Nino, by the way? By the way, Nino, I have noticed you have like 2 accounts in AOE III, right? Because there is one little Nino and there is one Nino. I mean, are both of those you, or one of them is just a different person? Oh my god, this is a really nice stuff by Titanic Spider. I wish he was continuing this. So all you had to do was just make more walls here. Even though this is the town center limit, so you just build it like this. So basically all of your enemy units, they had to take the path from here. What's the score? Well, Dramos and Peha are fighting, but I have to admit, Dramos is winning. I mean, based on the score as well, and also Titanic is leading in score because he has more villagers on resources at the moment. Cass is just having idle units. That's why he's just getting... I mean, that's why he's not pushing as he should have. Oh my god, look at this. This is 20 population. I don't think... Let's see for how long these will sit here. Okay, so now it's... No, I'm not sure how long they were here, but this is the time that we saw these. So 20 pop are stuck here and they're not doing anything. Let's see if he managed to find them or not. Well, Titanic, I'm not sure why you didn't send Uhlans here, but that's what you should have done. Uhlans should have been here. Okay. It's going to wall, right? Yeah. I mean, even though these are not the best walls, but still, it's fine. Okay, let's see. Oh, never mind. Oh my god, those dops just shred the Uhlans. Amazing. And one is, you know, one is his child. Yeah, actually, I don't know why Titanic never takes the trade post. I mean, the trade post is something that usually people underestimate them. I mean, it's a free resource. It's like having free resource crates. I'm not sure if I can see how much you can. Well, there you go. 104 resource per thing if you have it on train. I mean, if the trade route is upgraded to train, then it's like 104 resource per 45 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe lower than that, actually. Maybe lower than that. I haven't noticed how long does it take for the train to reach from one side to the other. But anyway, this is a really nice push by Titanic Spider. What was that top limit? I think I woke up 30 minutes before the match. Well, I can't see. But then Cass is still having these idle units. Oh my god, even more. So this is 25 population. Not doing anything at all. Completely idle. That's really bad, to be honest. I don't think like even until the end of the fight he will notice that. Oh, actually Titanic is using the Explorer and the Explorer dog. That's nice. You're sending it all the way from here? You should have just built one TC here. Well, just in case you don't know, after you take the German Explorer card, your town center will build faster. So all you had to do is just delete this and then replace the town center here. It builds like really fast. I mean, this game is done, but for the next game you should apply that. You meant to play. You meant to say you played this well? Yeah, Titanic. That's why you're even more OP. Oh my god, idle units. Ah, okay, never mind. He killed them, but these units are still here. Same for these. Oh my god, that's really bad. I really wish he was paying attention to his units. Oh my god, look at Titanic's score. Damn, that's sick. Well, Peho is out of food. Oh, never mind, that's fine. Because Cass has enough food to feed him. At least for now. Look at Titanic food. Oh my god. Well, even you should have switched your factories as well. Out of natives with Germany, you don't really need that much wood. Because you get heavy cannons from factories, so all you need... I mean, the only purpose for your wood is to make walls, buildings, and covering. And well, some mortars. So I think like sometimes... I mean, at this point, you should have just switched factories completely. And these wood would have last like for a while. I would say. And did Cass actually switch these? No. Oh, that's another mistake. When you're like maxed on all shipments, you should just switch these to, well, either of the resources that you feel you need. Well, for the case of Cass, he needs coin at the moment. But this is a really nice push by Titanic Spider. And in fact, at this point, he should have just deleted like 10 wheels. Or even 20 wheels, so you could just push harder. I'm pretty sure he deleted some. I think it's like 4 villager lesser now compared to before. But still. Ramos. Chat Titanic. Well, let's put it this way. Chat Nick. Taika chat. Well, Titanic chat. I mean, if you put it like that, why are you sieging this Titanic? Just go. Oh my god, these mortars. I mean, just siege this section. Look at it. I mean, Cass doesn't even have units. His stable is here and his barracks is here. Well, let me see if you know that. Well, you can see the economy is here, so that means no military building. And you can see his stable is here. I don't know why you didn't push. Sorry. Hey, Grigor. How are you doing? Well, Dramos is trying to siege down this slowly. Well, I don't think that siege is enough for him to siege, but still. And also Dramos is low on resources, low on food actually. Has so much coin. I think it is training like so many native units, obviously. And not much artillery by the look of it. Because if you train like many artillery, you should have had lesser coin basically. I mean, obviously there is no need for that because by the look of it, he's winning the artillery war. So that's why. Okay, another horse artillery, but then I guess that was not really wise, because those horse art were just far enough. He had to just stay back and then let the enemy push to him, so he could kill the horse artillery without losing the culverins. But it's fine. Look at this. Now Titanic just walled himself. Nice. As we speak. He just made the gate anyway. Any Brazilian? Pretty sure there should be. Is this best of 5? No, this is best of 3. And I think most probably we have to wait for another 1 week until they do their last match, just because of their amazing timing. But yeah, so apparently 1 more week. Oh my god, what is this cast? Oh my god. Even more units here. Oh, this was the home city shipment point. Look at this. Oh my god. That's 8 pop. This is 28 pop. Oh my god, so many population. This is another 5 pop. And I mean, obviously with these units, he won't be able to push. And I wonder what is Titanic doing? Is he full pop? Yes, but where are the units? Well, okay, Titanic, let me just put it this way. Next time you see you're sitting on this score and your enemy is on this score, just delete more wheels. He can easily dominate him harder. 8k score in a mirror matchup is just so much. Well, Sandy, as you saw, it's more than 10 Uhlon now. It's 14 Uhlon and 1 heavy cannon. So you're spoiling who won this game. If they have to play one more. I mean, even if I don't spoil it's kinda obvious by looking at this. So many idle units. Oh, actually, he finally moved those skirms, so that's something. To be fair, these war wagons, they have so much HP. Imagine if war wagons had range resistance. That would have been broken. But then, I mean, maybe it was more efficient as well. Because there are 300 resources and 3 pop. So maybe if they had range resistant, that would have been actually good. Oh my god, this is actually a bad decision by Titanic Spider. I don't know why he did that. He should have just went like 100% on this spot. I mean, making mortars on this side of the map is just something unnecessary. Actually, he should just destroy these 2 town center, then he can just wall inside the enemy's economy. And also, he should have used these dobs to siege. Why yellow don't rush there on middle to... Well, Titanic, you can just reply to Casio. He just asked you the same question that I've said. Alright, but I was playing a long game to drain both opponents to avoid some miracle victory. Well, I mean, you see that... I mean, both of you are on the same... I mean, both of the players on natives, they are fighting and having the same score. But when you have this much lead over your enemy, you can... I mean, surely you can just feed your ally without any issue. But still... I feel like what you did was to just secure the safety, I would say. Like, you didn't want to do any risky move. So I get that. But then, like, this spot, you should have just sieged this. Because after you siege this, you can just close these walls. So basically, you can just wall into enemy's economy. But then, I guess you're just trying to destroy the wall, so you can just send Uhlans inside. There you go. Well, this is a waste as well. I don't know why you're doing that, but... Okay, there you go. You just realized that, I guess. And what is Cass doing? Well, meanwhile, Cass is just making more base here. Oh my god, this is even more. 18 Uhlon and 2 heavy cannons. Oh my god. I mean, just... You can just say who is the winner by looking at this. I mean, there is no way you can just win this spot. Well, I mean, of course, if Titanic just... Why petards? I mean, they are already nerfed. Oh my god, this is a waste. I mean, you're already down on wood. Why do you waste wood on petard? Well, that was another mistake by him. Titanic doing great. Yeah, he did really nice, actually. 18 Uhlans and 2 heavy cannon. Yeah, exactly. And I'm pretty sure if he send another shipment, he will just get lesser population than this. I wonder actually if he will ever notice this before he end the game. I don't know, let's see. Wait, what? Oh, actually Titanic fed Dramos. I was wondering what happened to the score suddenly, then I saw Dramos is on 190k. So that was a really massive feat. Well, how much resource Dramos has? Oh my god. Actually, Dramos, why you have so much wood? This is the reason that I say you don't really need the infinite wood card. I mean, it's really unnecessary. You can just sustain your woods with Spain with some villager and factory, that's all. I mean, you're just sending more and more, and this number will just go up. And you cannot really do anything with infinite wood. Oh, GG. That was a quick game. Well, as we predicted, these units are still here. Cass, just pay attention to your home city shipment point. Please. I mean, this is the reason you lost. I mean, not having enough unit to fight your enemy, so obviously he will just, with more villagers than you, he's rising in score, and you cannot do anything with that, because obviously you won't see this or you won't pay attention. So as soon as you see like your military population is like lesser than what you expect, just look around the map, see where are your units, or just use this all unit military hotkey. Well, I mean, all you have to do is just click on this, press it anywhere on the map, then automatically all the idle units and also all the military units, they'll just move on to this spot or any spot that you just press. So make sure to do that, please. Well, I mean, Peha did like pretty nice actually. He was doing really good in terms of holding, and I mean at some point he was pushing as well, but I'm pretty sure like the matchup was pretty even. But still, this one mistake on the home city shipment point is just costing them the game. Well, let's see the stats. So in terms of resources, well, actually, how does this work? Titanic Spider had more villager on resources, but then why Cass having the same amount of resource? That's odd. Well, I actually have to see the score graph, then I can tell. Well, this is obvious. Not many units fighting each other. And then Ramos with almost a trillion native unit. As you see, like the fight is really close, as I've said, but then once again, this is just making so much difference. Yeah, it was. I wish he was really paying attention to that. That could have went like the opposite side completely. Okay, let me just see the score. Okay. So Titanic Spider did oh, okay. So 245k score. Cass did 250k score. But then I don't get it. How did Cass gather more resources than Titanic Spider? I mean, at least the same amount, because for the whole fight, he was having lesser villager. I'm not sure how does that works, but okay. Maybe Titanic did the economy upgrade late. So maybe that, I mean, the capital upgrade, or he was just missing one upgrade or something like that, but surely should be something like that. Yeah, 52 idle pop. That's really bad. But in any case, they still have the third game, so we can expect anything from the third game. I mean, as you see, Peja and Ramos are doing like almost evenly. Let me see actually. How much did he get fed? Well, they both fed like almost the same amount. Well, Cass actually fed more. Let me see how many times he fed. Okay, so Ramos and Peja. Okay, so this is one feed on Peja, second feed, and this is the third, and this is the fourth. So 4 times feeding, okay. But then Ramos just got a massive feed at last. Well, in that case, I guess Ramos was winning, but then he was not pushing efficiently. Because the KD is the same almost, like nearly. Well, not the same, it's just like 100 unit difference, so it's not much in 3000 units. But in any case, GG's to both sides. Cass had better boom, I think. Yeah, he had a slightly better boom than you. 5k higher score. But in any case, good luck to both of them on the next match, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I had no seller again on coin. Well, if you have seller again on food, you should be getting more resources. But I don't know when did you send your card, and maybe if you missed any upgrade or did it late. I mean, it could be either of these. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and had fun. So until the next time, I'm not sure actually if I should do another live later at night. I mean, some lives on Mexico, but we will see. So anyways, see you all until next time, and